Good day to you, sir. My name is Danmark Sinotarte, 20 years old, a BS Mari 3rd year Alpha student from Baybay City, Leyte. And I will be answering the questions. Number 1. One of the school's thinking in human composition is dichotomy. Demonstrate and explain how the dichotomy approach operates. And number 2, can a harmonious and orderly society be achieved through moral relativism? Explain your arguments. To answer question number 1, first things first is we need to know what is dichotomy. A dichotomy is the separation of a whole idea or topic into two mutually incompatible components or ideas. It is a fundamental concept in logic and philosophy, frequently used to reduce complex ideas or resolve issues. Logic dichotomy is the dichotomy wherein it proposes that separates a category into two opposing subclasses. For example, the law of excluded middle. This stipulates a claim that it is either true or false, that there is no compromise or a third alternative. Meanwhile, in philosophical dichotomy, philosophers use dichotomies to investigate elements of reality and human experience. Some common philosophical dichotomies are the following: the mind-body problem, the free will versus determinism, idealism versus materialism, and the most common in the human world, the good versus evil. When using a dichotomy strategy, first is to divide a group into two smaller groups based on a particular characteristics. Then you break down each of those groups into new and smaller groups and repeat this process until each group has just one item or the appropriate level of classification is achieved. While the dichotomy method is valuable qualification tool, it should be understood that it can oversimplify complex issues and is not necessarily the most accurate or efficient method. For question number 2, no, because relativism is what you perceive to be right to you but can be wrong to others. However, as long as you believe and perceive it to be right, then it is considered to be right to you, even if it does not have a positive impact on anyone. This could lead to a chaotic society disobeying morality and also disobeying ethical practices, resulting in a societal disorder. Relativism can impair moral judgment by implying that all moral opinions are equally right and legitimate. This might result in a lack of moral accountability and the inability to point out harmful behaviors of any individuals. And that would be all.